So I read that some states didn't recognize Martin Luther King Day until the year 2000. That's nuts, right? Like, can you imagine being so racist you'd rather go to work? Crazy. Now I'm going to ask a question you're all too afraid to ask. Why is it that when you dip your entire body, including your penis, into a swimming pool, everyone's fine with it? But if you just dip your penis into a swimming pool... people get all weird, right? And it's like, oh, it's better if I also stick a butt in there? Yeah. Speaking of butts, after a show one time, I had a doctor come up to me. She showed me an x-ray on her cell phone of someone who had shoved a Buzz Lightyear action figure up their butt. Which is weird, but at least now I know what the beyond is. That's nice to have. Now, class it up a little bit. I have a poem I wrote. I think you're going to like it. Here we go. A smoky barbecue on a day in July. A cell phone call from your sweetie pie. A cold glass of Diet Coke. Hooray! On a sunny, sunny, sunny day. These are some of the things that give you cancer. All right, now I got an impression I've been working on. I think you're going to love it. Here it is. Whoa, a celebrity just walked in here. Somebody take my picture with them. That was every pizza shop owner. Speaking of celebs, I read that the Madame Tussauds House of Wax Museum in Germany has statues of both Anne Frank and Hitler. Which just sounds like a setup for the worst Night at the Museum sequel, right? And yeah, it's okay for you to laugh at that. I mean, clearly, look at me. I work at Madame Tussauds House of Wax. No, super Jewish. I don't really express my Judaism through religious practice. The way I express my Judaism is, I was at a bachelor party and the stripper sprayed some whipped cream on her thigh and pointed at me to lick it off. So I stuck a lactate pill before going in there, and then spent the next 3 days Googling if I could have gotten herpes somehow, which is really, I feel bad, because it's not that she's a quasi-sex worker. I have an anxiety disorder. Like, that's on me, and I need to deal with it, you know? I'm in therapy, it's fine, and that's how I express my Judaism. But anyway. Also, how great would it be if the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie was just Jack Sparrow's great-great-grandson illegally downloading the first movie? Be fun. Anyone ever see the Newlywed Game?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, for those of you who don't know, the Newlywed Game is this couples quiz show, and they introduce each couple with a little bit of innuendo. So they'll be like, he taught her how to fish, so I guess you could say she can handle his bowl. But I would love if there was one episode where they just dropped the innuendo entirely. They were just like, their first date was to the aquarium, so I guess you could say he fingered her behind the aquarium, right? That'd be fun. I tune in for that. As long as we're getting dirty. I read about this chef. She cooks with semen because she thinks it has health properties. Yeah, I know, right? Let me tell you, when you go to a restaurant, you do not want to be rude to the waiters, or else they may not jerk off at your food. And then you're like, well, why did I even come, right? There we go. I got another impression I think you're going to love. This is a civil engineer explaining why he can't go back to his old job, okay? A civil engineer explaining why he can't go back to his old job. Just burned too many bridges. And I'm back. How do you feel about Elon Musk these days? Oh, yeah. Okay. See, I feel like Elon Musk is like the Willy Wonka of technology. In that you can imagine a bunch of kids dying in his factory. Okay? You've all been so cool. I'm going to tell you about this time. I had a roommate. He was drinking some whiskey, and he accidentally spilled a little bit on the floor. Okay? And he was like, oh no, what if the ants get into it? I was like, are you kidding? That'd be awesome, right? If the ants got into the whiskey,